You are listening to the Geekazine podcasts. Hey everybody, you know you want to have a desk like this for your podcast, and we're going to talk about that next. It's Geekazine's coverage of NAB 2014, and it's brought to you by our friends over at Otherworld Computing, celebrating 25 years. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here with Geekazine.com, youtube.com/Geekazine. We're here with David from Omnirax, right?
Omnirax.
Rex, R-A-X. And of course, I know some of you have been looking for furniture for your podcasts. Well, how about a professional podcasting furniture solution from a company such as Omnirax? Now, you guys have models that start as low as $500, correct?
We go $500 and up. The key thing is that Omnirax Furniture Company will make your furniture headache go away.
And they have a nice little box, a little aspirin there, and I guess you were handing out aspirin or something like that today?
We started out with candy and now we've moved up to drugs.
Oh, hey, you know, it is the last day of NAB. But, you know, the cool thing about this is, you know, I've been podcasting for years, and I remember my first podcast, I podcasted right with my bed next to me when I started everything out, and then I moved it into the spare room. And a lot of podcasters do that. They realize, okay, we can do a little bit more with this if we have more space. So they find the extra spare room or a room in the office or something like that. They got a business or something like that. And they want to make it look nice. They want to make it look neat. They want to make it look professional. So if they ever hook up a camera, then people see how professional they look. So let's start with this little display area right here. What do we got?
What you have here is a Model Air Studio. This is designed on air. Console can accommodate 2 guests, bunch of rack mount gear. It actually doubles as an office. We have an office furniture component in this, file drawers, rack mount furniture. This is a full feature studio. We've built this booth for 3 years now, and the last one of these that we built is sitting in Laguna Beach. Okay. This wonderful booth is actually for sale. Name it and claim it, $7,500 gets you the booth.
Oh, I was going to say $1, but okay.
No, normally this sort of thing, this is a custom build,
Okay.
would run about $10,000, $11,000 out the door. We have production models like this that are under $5,000.
Okay.
But small format workstations, bedroom, podcasting from almost anywhere on the go,
Okay.
$500, $600, $700, lots of different ways to go. We do what we call semi-custom, which is modifying existing products in our line, or full-blown custom.
Okay.
All of our furniture is ergonomically designed, purpose-built, guaranteed, 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Any interesting stories that you have from building systems?
This year we did a project for Nash TV,
Nash TV. Okay.
and we were approached by Blair Garner,
Okay.
or Cumulus Media,
All right.
on behalf of Blair Garner, 250 stations syndicated,
Okay.
and came to us and said, we're putting radio on TV. And we embarked on this project to realize their dream. And it's now on TV in Nashville. Taylor Swift walked in and said, oh my God, you've hit a home run. So that was our IT project for the year.
Yeah, especially, you know, I'm also, you know, I'm a podcaster. I'm also a musician. So when I'm done doing the podcast, I want to still have room to pull out a guitar and play, and maybe even do a couple songs right from my rig right there. So something like this would be perfect for me, so I could, you know, move things around and go from there.
Well, we practically invented the category of music studio furniture. When we started building furniture, there was no such thing as that.
Yeah.
And our partner was a musician, a keyboard player.
Okay.
Needed some place to put his first synthesizer. We went up to the local music store, and they showed us what they had, and they didn't have a thing. We had a wood shop. We built our own, and that was the start of Omnirax.
Of course, if it wasn't for our sponsor, none of this would be possible. That's why I'd like to thank our friends over at OWC, Otherworld Computing. They have a lot of great stuff. If you've got a MacBook that you just put Mavericks on, you want to increase the memory, maybe put an SSD drive in there. Or a brand new Mac Pro that you want to increase memory, but you don't want to pay Apple prices, check it out over at OWC. They've got great prices at fractions of the cost. that Apple would have. You can get your memory, you can upgrade your memory, you can put in SSD drives. There's even a way, did you know that if you have an old computer, maybe a legacy computer that you can't switch out for a new one, you could put an SSD drive into the IDE slot and use the SSD drive from there. They've got solutions like that. Need a refurbished computer? They got those too, and a whole bunch more. Whether PC, whether Mac, or even enterprise level with their Jupiter line, which they announced here at NAB. Check it all out. Tell me how it's going to save your Mac by using that hashtag #SaveMyMac over at OWC. Go over to geekazine.com/OWC, geekazine.com/OWC, and find out how you can save your Mac. This is also perfect for voiceover artists because they get their call in to record whatever. They can sit there, they punch the buttons and see on the screen and go from there.
We're absolutely perfect for voiceover artists. In fact, the SAG Foundation had us build the furniture for the Don LaFontaine room in LA last year, and we're putting another one in New York. It's in production, on the way now.
All right.
So voiceovers are us.
Well, there you go. You can't go wrong with voiceovers or us. Now, I love this. I love this setup, and I can take it home right now for a good price. And I'm thinking about it, really thinking about it, because I have a place for my rack mounts, I have a place for my computer monitors, and of course some drawers for different things, papers. If you go through papers,
you don't want to pay.
Oh yeah, the headaches that I don't need to worry about, or I don't need to worry about, but don't want to look at. So, where do people go for more information?
Omnirax.com, 800-332-3393, or international, 415-332-3392.
All right, well, there you go. Thank you very much for
Jeffrey. It's a pleasure.
If you're really looking to spruce up your office and really get into the game, whether you're a podcaster, a videocaster, maybe a voiceover artist, or whatnot, check this out over at Omnirax. That save the headaches. And I'm sorry, make the furniture headaches.
We make your furniture headache go away.
They make your furniture headache go away. Jeffrey Powers with Geekazine.com. Check everything out. YouTube.com/Geekazine. Don't forget that hashtag Geek Out. We got a lot more video over at NAB. Take care. All right.